What's up everyone, PureChaosX here with an update to my DesertWolf restoration. It's been a while since the last one, but I've bought a few more parts for it. Also, hopefully, this video is going to come out okay. Still using the iPhone, but I'm using a wireless microphone attached to it. I don't know if I'm going to be in shot, but it's on the side of my glasses just there. So it seems to work fine, but we'll find out once I've made this video and I edit it back. Hopefully it works fine. So, wait, where's there? I'm still kind of hoping I wanted to use this, but yeah, the microphone, it just isn't as good. Which is a shame. Because it sounds like this when I'm talking, so... Ooh. Yeah, it sounds like this. Good picture quality though, but a bit not good when it comes to the audio. Oh well. Keep using that. So yeah, I bought some more parts for this. I had to wait a while because a lot of them were out of stock, so yeah, I had to wait like a week. But lots of new parts. Normally I wouldn't spend as much money on one of these things as I have, but because of how rare this is, and I don't intend to sell it, I kind of want to make it as good as I can. So, although I will be too scared to take it out for a run. So, just in case it gets damaged. But if I just give you a sort of like a quick glance at the underside, you can kind of see how all of this is scratched. Okay, all bad. And the wheels that I bought, nice wheels, but I think they're a bit heavy for it though, to be honest. They're okay, but a bit big, a bit heavy. And if you take that out, you can see that I have removed the electronics because I have sold them in favor of something a bit more original. I say a bit more original. It's as original as I could get. So, and if you remember, I had the speed controller there and the receiver just there, which isn't how it goes. I wanted it the way it was supposed to be. Receiver, speed controller. And hopefully with the ones that I've bought, that's what's going to happen. So, yeah. So let's shuffle this out of the way for now. Ugh. So I keep looking at my glasses just to make sure the light's still green to say that it's connected. Otherwise I'll have to keep like looking at the front of the receiver just there. And you'll have to see my face, which nobody wants that. Anyway, the small box here is the receiver that it was in there originally, so that's nothing. A motor and a speed controller. I can never remember what this is. The EMH3S HPI and the motor. 80 quid all in, used. So, not bad. I mean, this thing is usually 80 quid new, so to get the motor as well, 80 quid, not too bad. Motor was a bit rough though. Very rough. I had to take it apart, had to clean it. There was like rust stains inside as well, like all around the magnets. Just to clean that out, buff it up, and it now works a lot better. I had to replace the bearing in there because that was quite rough. Now that it works quite well. The only downside is, and I don't know why this happens, but it overheats or it gets hot really quickly. Even if I'm just like revving it outside of the car, just like zzz, in a few seconds it almost becomes too hot to touch. So not quite sure what's going on there. But yeah, there is a replacement though I will be getting hopefully at some point. It's about 35 quid. It's slightly longer, but it should be better than this. And it should work okay with this, I think. I haven't actually checked that. I really should. I don't see why it wouldn't, so we'll find out. Yeah, proper motor and speed controller, which is kind of more similar to what was in there to start with. rather than the one that I originally bought. So yeah, just put those there. I actually already had several of these and several of these. I'm just wondering if this might help keep the motor cool until I replace it. So yeah. What else? Oh, those are just the bits for the DesertWolf. And the original Maverick turbine wheels. These are what it came with, brand new. So I actually managed to find the original wheels. Couldn't find the original tires, but yeah. Well, like there's like one in the whole of the UK or something. But yeah, these are the original wheels. So I'm glad I found these. £10 a pair. I just quick get them before they all disappear. So yeah, the original wheels. It's very nice. I'm glad I got those. That's that box empty. And now we have the big old box here. Right, let's get it that way. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I can't get it. Oh. Yeah, this was actually bigger than I thought it was. Oh, there's the box for the microphone. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, the microphone. Okay. Nothing exciting, just some foams for the wheels. They're the same model thing, but obviously different font. And this one does not have the insides, and this one does. So I'm guessing one of these was manufactured later. I don't know. But yeah, so these are just some foams for the wheels and tires. So I'm sure you all know what those are. Ooh, new, very dusty chassis brace, as I call it anyway. I just call it the chassis brace to go underneath. Can't really. So yeah, very nice. It was all scratched up on mine. So, geez, how long has this been in that warehouse for? Jeez. Okay, wait. New front and rear diff cases. Just there. Front and rear. So I wasn't going to get these because I kind of realized that swapping out the gears is a bit of a pain. So I wasn't going to bother. But I thought, well, if I'm going to make the rest of it look nice, I may as well do the same thing to this. So, yeah. Some new bulkheads. Diff cases. Also, it comes with the wing mount bracket, which I didn't have. So, that's good. I can tell these are going to be a bit of a pain to install, but hey, there you go. In fact, all of these probably will be. So, like, have you seen how many screws there are? Jesus. So it's like Christmas, this is. Okay. Front and rear shock towers. All aluminium. Very nice. Not so dusty. But yeah, really good. Really nice. Glad I got some of those as well. Bunch of screws. Just because. So just needed a few of those to replace some of the ones that I've already got. The tires, which I have come to realize are a lot softer than I was expecting. Holy good lord. Those are really soft. I don't know how soft the ones are that came with the DesertWolf originally, but yeah, those are squishy. And they need a bit of a clean as well. So, I mean, they are... I mean, it's the red. I think the red is only like the second softest. I can't remember what the softest ones were. I think they're like pink. But yeah, those are really soft. So hopefully the foam will sort of help pad that out a bit. So yeah, these are HPI proto tires, which are the closest I could get to the originals. And they really do have a load of manufacturing or molding dust, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so I got some of those for the wheels. Very nice. And last but not least, oh, not quite, pinion for the new motor. So that's opinion, not an opinion, it's opinion. And a whole new chassis, complete with the receiver cover, which I was missing, and the wire cover, which I was also missing. No screws, so I'll have to just hope that I've got, you know, all the ones I need. I'll have to find some for this because I don't have any for that. But yeah, the whole chassis the whole chassis. So yeah, it's very nice. Because yeah, you can see the state that these are all in. So yeah. So yeah, that's going to be a bugger as well. So many screws to do. Ugh. Yeah. So that's that. That and that. That and that. That and that. And that. So yeah, there we go. Oh. Oi. Get a closer look. There's all the new parts. This is going to be fun to install, which I'm obviously not going to do in this video. I'll make a separate video once it's all on, showing that off. So, yeah. Oh, put it back down. So yeah, nice little haul there for the Desert Wolf. Did I go a bit overboard? Yeah, probably. But, you know, these things are hard to find. They do obviously do still exist, but they can be hard to find. So, yeah. Just checking again. The only reason why I'm doing that is because one of the mics that I had, because it came with two, one of them wouldn't charge. So the battery was knackered. It just wouldn't charge. And these things are quite old, I think. So I don't know how good these batteries in these mics still are. So yeah, I'm paranoid that it might disconnect while I'm recording. So language I'd still like to use this though. I don't know, maybe I might make a video with this just to see what it sounds like. I might make the reveal video with that, about that. So we'll see. So, but yeah, there we go. Nice little Christmas style haul. So, load of plastic parts, load of gubbins, load of wheels. Well, that's gonna be fun to glue all those tires on. That's gonna be good. Yeah, and eventually, I'm not quite done yet. Like I said, I will be needing to get a new motor, new pinion. I also need to get some new servos, but not for this, for two other cars. And yeah, I think that might be it. I've also got a new body shell for it up in the loft. So it's brand new, unopened. So I have a spare one of those as well, just in case. And that might be it, I think. It's just a new motor. So yeah. So bring that back up a bit. It's a bit, there we go. Can't get this bloody tripod very straight. Yeah. So I'm going to try and fit this. I don't know when I'm going to finish. There's a lot to do. And yeah. And as I've just shown you, about 11 million screws to undo. Oh, I've got to dismantle and rebuild the front and rear diff cases and such fun. But yeah, once that's done, I'll come back with another video. I might use that just to see what it kind of looks like once it's properly on YouTube. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna stop talking now. Yeah, you can see this was definitely used. So it should serve its purpose until I can replace it with a hobby wing, something or other. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and spend a bit of time putting all this together. So I might do the wheels first, just because those are a bit simple, so I can kind of get those done. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I shall return with probably a few more Desert Wolf videos at some point, and yeah, do the reveal video of that once this is all done. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the reveal video, I guess. So bye. So yeah, not only are the tires like super soft, I did not pick the right compound, they're very dirty. They were a lot cleaner than they are. I've cleaned them up, but they were very dirty, lots of dust and powder on them, and they got like metallic flakes all over the place. So, and they won't come off, so not quite sure what's going on there. And as you can see, the tire foams, which were recommended to me by Wheelspin themselves, do not fit. They are considerably too big. They are ever so slightly too wide and too thick. As you can see, they're pushing out the rim. What is this, the bead? They're pushing out the inner rim of the tire that would otherwise go inside that bit there. Right? But they're pushing it outwards, so I can't get this underneath that lip. So yeah, I've had to contact Wheelspin about that, because these are definitely not the correct foams, despite the fact that these were recommended on Wheelspin models by someone who works there. So I will go on with the rest of the car, obviously, and put all the plastic on and all the metal pieces on and everything. And yeah, just have to keep hunting around for some wheels and foam. I'm pretty sure those Jetco foams will fit, because they look quite small in the picture, but these tires aren't that thick. But when you look at how, I didn't even catch on at first how thick this is. Oh god, to how thick the wall is. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I have to wait till Monday morning. See what Wheelspin say. So yeah, that's annoying, but hey ho. Hopefully everything else fits, because yeah. Yeah. Well, a few days have passed, and I wasn't happy with those tires or inner foams, so I got a refund on the foams from Wheelspin, and I bought some new tires from Wireless Madness. These are a much harder tire, much thicker, much more, still soft, but a lot more rigid. I think that might help. And they actually come with foams. So yeah, not quite the tread that I would have liked. I would have liked something like well, you know, the studs that the original came with, but can't really seem to find good ones of those. So I thought, well, these ones might not look too bad. And so these are the Proline Revolver 2.0s. They're the M2 medium. The M3s are the soft, which is why I went for M2. And they come with the foams, so I don't have to worry about those. And yeah, hopefully these will be a lot better. They do look quite nice as well. I like the side text as well. I do like text on the side walls like that. A bit disappointing, I don't think there's any Proline stickers, which I know it sounds absolutely daft, but some of the other ones I've had did have stickers with them, but I don't think these ones actually have any. Oh wait, hang on. I could be wrong. There's some stickers down there. I haven't opened these up yet, obviously, because I was going to open... Well, you know what? May as well. Hold on a minute. I shall pause the video and I shall get these open, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one-handed. And I'll do it with my foot. Come on. Ambidextrous. Oh, hey. Oh. Nearly. Okay, well, not quite. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to pause the video. So, give me a few seconds. Okay, well, there it is out of the packet. It is still quite soft, as you can see, but hopefully it won't be so bad once it's on the wheel and this very thick foam pads it out. And this is the sticker. That's all you get. Oh, I thought it might be a little sticker sheet. Oh well. So, but yeah, that's what the tread looks like. So yeah, again, not quite what I would have liked. I would have liked some like studded ones or something like what I bought previously. But they might still look nice enough. Maybe, hopefully. So, I mean, the tires that I bought, I am going to stick on eBay. But if they don't sell, I was going to say I'll keep them and maybe buy some wheels to put them on. But there's still the problem of getting the correct foams. So, oh well. But yeah, so yeah, they are a lot softer than I thought they'd be, actually. That is unfortunate, but yeah, as long as they fit, and I can obviously get this bead into. Oh God, I haven't got the wheels. I can get this bead into the groove, and then figure out how best to glue it. Because if I glue it back here, that might make this still sort of lift up. I'm trying to figure out a good way to glue them. So, but yeah. I actually did a Google image search for these tires just to see if I could see them like out of a packet or on a wheel or on a model. I think about 5 images were of this wheel. The rest of the images, like tons of them, were all literally revolvers, as in a gun. So Google ignored the whole Pro line and 2.0 and focused solely on the word revolver and showed me about 100 different pictures of guns. So I'm not even joking. Like the first few were of the tire and everything else was just a gun and a pistol. Thanks, Google. Yeah, that's really what I wanted. But yeah, I haven't made the video of the Desert Wolf yet because it is kind of almost there, just the wheels. I will give a sneak peek of the underside compared to what it was before. Ooh, look at that! And a quick sneak peek. You can see there's now an aerial. I'll give you a sneak peek of the inside. Ooh, look at that! So yeah, I'll show it off completely once it's all hopefully done and the wheels are on and everything. So, and these ones, if I manage to do these well, in the terms of the gluing, might sell these Jetcos, because these are like really stiff, like really. Whereas I think these ones are a lot softer. I don't know how soft the original tires would have been with the Desert Wolf, but yeah. Oh God, never. Yeah, try and get this aerial tube through. I thought I had it. There it is. Okay. There you go. I also noticed that when I put this back together, I put it back wrong. And that's because I put it back how it was when I was given it. So I think the previous owner did not put things back together properly, including the location of the front and rear shock towers and these arms and even the battery straps. So yeah, but I'll go over that once like it's all done and yeah, it's all ready, and I can show off in the video what it looks like with all the new bits. So yeah. Anyway, that's the tires. I don't know what it is. I just have no hope for these tires because of how soft they feel as well. I just feel like they're gonna get ripped off the tire even if I glue them on. Or ripped off the wheel, sorry. You know, compared to these, which are like, oh, I need to cut my nails, Jesus. These like really, yeah, I don't know. We'll see once I've put them on the wheels. Put that there. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. So yeah, there's the tires that I'm gonna be putting on. Hopefully, a bit nicer. It's really stiff, that isn't it? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go now. So I think this iPhone might be running out of battery. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This was part 8? Part 9? I've completely lost track of where I am with these. Not the final part yet. There's obviously the reveal video of all the things. There's still that motor I want to get, and a new servo, and then it might be done. So, we'll see. Until then, yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next video, whenever and whatever that may be. So, until then, take care. Bye!